guys, welcome back to another episode rolling around the campfire. Today I'm doing a beef brisket pumpkin pasta bake in the camp oven. So yeah, you just need a brisket, so we're going to prep the brisket first and it'll be slow cooked for a bit, and then we'll go back and do the rest of it once the brisket's right to go. So what I'm just going to do is just get me brisket, chuck some seasoning on it. Just you can use salt and pepper or whatever season you fancy. It doesn't really matter too much, but it's a bit damp up here at the moment, so everything's sticking. But I'll go with this one, What I'm going to do with this is I'll chuck it over the fire just for probably 10 minutes each side, just to char up a bit of the outside of it, and then it'll go in the camp oven and it'll be slow cooked for probably 4 or 5 hours depending on how much meat you've got. It's just going to be one of them things that you just got to guess at and gauge as you go. But normally it says in the recipe itself that I'll put up on the description, you're looking for about 2.5 kilo of brisket. So this is a little bit more because I'm making a bit bigger one. So we've got a bit of leftover for lunch. So you don't have to really trim your brisket up too much. If there's a couple of big, depends on the piece cut of meat that you get. If there's a bit of heavy fat in some sections, you can trim it down a little bit. But yeah, if you leave that fat on, it adds to the flavour, plus it also helps protect the meat while she's cooking. So yeah, that's probably enough of the seasoning. So yeah, we'll chuck them in our tray and then we'll go sort the fire out. We've had plenty of rain over the last few weeks, so I haven't been able to get outside and do too many cook-ups, but I sort of come up with a bit of solution tales over it. I said I'm definitely cooking on the fire tonight, so we set up a bit of an umbrella over the fire so we can make it happen. So yeah, we'll take this outside and chuck it on the fire. Alrighty, so we're under a little makeshift shelter, so get the fire going. Now I'll just chuck him on like that. I'll put it meat side down, probably give that 10 minutes, and then I'll flip him, give it another 10 minutes, and then yeah, she'll go in the camp oven. So yeah, we'll be back with you once she's ready and charred up. Rightio, so yeah, we've just done roughly 10 minutes on each side, so yeah, just giving that little bit of a char on that side, and we'll flip him off now, and if I can get hold of it, we'll chuck him in the camp oven, so we'll take him back inside. Rightio. Take that lid off. See my rear for now. Really need to do something about my outdoor kitchen. So yeah, we'll chuck a bit of olive oil in there first. Just a couple of tablespoons will do. Then we've got 2 chopped onions, just rough. Don't have to be super fine or nothing. It's going to be cooking for a long time, so they're going to break down. And yeah, there won't be much of them left by the time this cook's done. So just mix them up with the oil. What I like to do, I like to stick a bit of a pile underneath the meat, just keeps it up off the bottom. I don't know, I just find that it works a bit better. So I'll put the brisket in, fat side up, like that. Then we've got some Bok Choy. Chuck that in there. Do a couple of tins of diced tomatoes. Only got one out. So you can just do 1 tin if you want, but I've got nearly 4 kilo brisket there, so I'm going to chuck in 2. And then yeah, we'll just want half a litre of beef stock to start with. And then yeah, we just chuck that in, let it cook away. I'd say be on there for at least 4 hours. But yeah, we'll just keep it on low, slow heat, and then we'll just keep checking it every 45 minutes to an hour, and just flip it over a bit. And then if it's not going to cook in the time I need it to, I might even end up cutting it into quarters or something just to speed it up, because at the end of the cook you're going to shred that meat anyway, so you're not keeping it as a whole brisket. So, but you'll see what happens at the end. But yeah, and then we've got a few more things we've got to add as the cook goes along towards the end. So we'll chuck this back out on the coals and just let it simmer away. Just starting to sprinkle again. So yeah, I just want sort of pretty low heat on the bottom of that. I might chuck a few coals up on the top of it after about an hour or two. Just keep an eye on it and see what it does. It's just the same with any other camp oven, campfire cooking. It's just be there, keep an eye on it, and adjust as required. So yeah, we'll keep us updated on it. Right, yeah. So we're 2 hours into the cook now. Got a bit of a bright thing happening in the sky. I don't know what that is, but
yeah, haven't seen it for a while, have we?
Yeah, had to put the sunnies on, and yeah, had a few showers in between, but it hasn't been too bad. My little dodgy setup's working all right. So yeah, but we'll lift the lid on it, and yeah, there she is. She's just simmering away, and now I'll probably give it another hour, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. So you'll see us back then. Oh, the challenges. Still cooking, but. Righty, so we're back to the rainy weather again. And yeah, it's like 2 hours. 2 hours?
Yeah, a bit over 2 hours, I think.
So, time to add the next ingredient, which is just some diced up pumpkin. So yeah, I just chop it up and chuck her in. And yeah, let it cook. But no, it's all coming along pretty good, looking good. So we've probably got another, I'd say, 2.5 hours to go if the rain doesn't hinder us too much.
And this rain is being very persistent. We just about had a disaster with the umbrella. It turned inside out, but it's holding in there for now. We have had enough rain, it can go away now.
Alrighty, we're still fighting the elements here. This extreme weather cooking with Rolly.
This rain is relentless. This won't go away.
But yeah, so it's time to add the second last ingredient. So we're going to take it inside. And, rain. Shall we use that up like that? Whew. So now we're just going to shred up the brisket. Without burning ourselves.
Oh, that's pulling away nicely.
Yeah, it is.
Plenty of juice in there for the pasta to cook too. It's already sort of started falling apart, but
yeah, it did start falling apart.
Yeah, that's good.
But
saves you a little bit of elbow grease, though.
I might need some longer forks, I think. It's a little bit of temperature there.
The camera's fogging up.
So yeah, so that's what you're looking for. Just some nice shreds of meat.
We're fogging again. Sorry, guys.
And that's what you do. Like it's all a guessing game on how long you're going to cook it. You can say, yeah, cook it for this long. It depends on the cut of meat, how long, how much, how heavy it is. Like this has been, what this is.
About 1 o'clock, I think we put it on.
So yeah, it's 5 hours.
That's from the very beginning of searing it and stuff like that.
So, and like this is a bigger cut than what I'll put in the recipe because I'm doing a bit bigger batch of this, just so we've got some leftovers, but works out like this is pretty much half a brisket, so I've got half a full brisket and put it in here. You can do it with a full brisket, you know, it might take a little bit longer, but yeah, if you've got a lot of people you want to feed, that's how it will be.
Oh, where did our pasta go to?
I think I took it outside.
How's that pumpkin? Stab it?
Yeah, pumpkins.
Oh yeah, done.
Pumpkin
Beautiful.
is good, full of juice.
I might just stop this and go fetch your pasta.
Yeah. So we're going to chuck in the second last ingredient, which is some pasta. So we'll stir that in. And then we'll chuck him back out on the fire.
We only got one more ingredient, don't we?
Yep. Well, one more in the garnish.
Oh, true.
So you won't call the garnish a ingredient.
Oh, the dogs are very excited. The umbrellas work so well.
It's done the job.
It has done the job.
So yeah, we'll just I can give that half hour till the pasta is
Al dente.
as they say in France. Or,
I
no, is
don't
it
think
France?
it's French.
No,
I think it's Italian. Is
Italian.
That?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I don't even pretend to know, but I just cook it how I cook it.
But look at that, there's a puddle there on that end of the fire pit. All the rain, it just won't go away. But our fire is still going thanks to Mr. Umbrella here, who did turn inside out for a second, but we saved it before it flew away. But that sky is still looking like we're in for some more very shortly. So hopefully we can just get this cook done.
Oh, it's pretty
It's
much done.
Too long, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll check back with you when the cheese has to be added. It just won't give us a break, seriously. Absolutely teeming down. Good old umbrella though. Oh my god. It's insane. It's just getting heavier and heavier.
Cover.
It's like a cubby house.
Yeah, it's rightio. So it is time to add the last ingredient. So we've got the pastas cooked. It's all in there. Have a go at that. Nice and yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, it smells so good.
So put some cheese. On top. Just like that. Just sprinkle it nice over the top of it. Nice thin layer of cheese. And then a little bit of chopped up fresh parsley. Just to garnish it. And then we switch the heat around. So she's been on the bottom heat for the last 5 hours. And now we go put some
Hopefully we've still got some coals under there after all this
yeah,
rain.
there's a few coals there. Just a little bit of top heat to get the shovel. It's my little dam I can make for the rain.
You can still see the water over there, a little puddle.
So you know, you gotta fight the elements. To get it done, however you have to get it done. And then yeah, we'll just give that probably 20 minutes I reckon, and it should be good to go. Nice toasty dinner.
Extreme cooking. Rightio, time to get it off, and it's just starting to spit again.
Because you know, we need some more rain.
I know, the grass really needs a bit of water.
Rightio. Oh!
Get him off. Dogs are excited. No, Gus, none for you.
Yeah. Voila.
Look at that.
So yeah, what do we call it? Pumpkin or brisket, pumpkin pasta bake. It's been just over 5 hours for this one because there's a lot of meat in there.
Put it on about 1, yeah.
So yeah, but if you put 2 kilos of brisket in there, you're looking at probably 4 hours. But you know, all the whole idea about cooking on the fire is to enjoy yourself, have a fire, cook some yummy food, have a few beers, tell a few lies, and enjoy it. So yeah, that looks pretty tasty. So I might just dish this up and my lovely assistant. Oh, look at that.
Cheesy goodness. Oh my god, that if that's mine, do not put any more food on there. That's crazy.
There we are.
Cheese
Do
trail.
that. We'll grab your fork, you can give me that. Turn it around.
Right. So this is the cheese trail I'm talking about. This just came off the fire, by the way. This is what he does to me. He says, right, can you please taste it? And it just came off the fire and you can see all the steam. It's hot as buggery. And he's like, please taste it for me.
They don't want to hear excuses, love.
Burn
They just want to hear what it tastes like.
Okay. Okay, I need a little bit more. Oh no, I got the tomato. No, it's good. And I got some cheese. Oh, it's really good. Get in there. Your turn.
Righto, there's another one for you folks. Nice, easy. Not so much easy, it takes a bit of time. But, you know, chuck it on your fire, let it cook, take your time. Something different. So, yeah, give it a go, folks. We'll see you next